God damn. Hello. Welcome to Blurry Camera Monday. Other way. God damn it. There we go. God damn it. How's it going, guys? Welcome in. Hello, good guts. How's it going? Hope you're doing well. I look extra crazy unfocused. You're having a bad hair day? I've been having a bad hair day for months. Solution, get a haircut. We went over this. Haven't called, haven't scheduled. Laziness high. I'm down $1,300 today. It's painful everywhere. It's painful. I'm gonna save my $40 because I spent $1,300. Do you want me to ask your mom to do it for you? My mother does not know how to cut hair. Thank you very much. You give her too much credit. Also, there's literally a heat warning going on. It's jackpot already. 777. The jackpot is here at the beginning of the stream. It's all gonna get worse. She can call the hairdresser? You don't know my mom. She'll tell me to call my own hairdresser. Why would she do it for me? Imagine a typical, family relationship where, usually it's the dad that is strict and he's like, you should do your stuff. And, the mom is usually, oh, it's okay. It's okay. No, my parents are reversed in that regard. My mom is and my dad's like, it's fine. So, but there's literally a heat warning right now. Coastal British Columbia heat warning 10 hours ago. Temperatures are very high and there is a moderate risk to public health. So save me. Save me from this torture. I went to the dentist today, which is why I'm down $1,300. I had to get fillings. And also, I think I'm going to return back tomorrow morning because I guess the filling here that they did is like sticks out, is like sharp, so I think it didn't get set properly. I had to get 4. Well, I had to get 4 because two cavities were between 2 teeth. So there were 2 spots, but because they were between 2 teeth, they technically affected both teeth. And so I had to get 4. And for the 4 cavities, it's $1,300, yes. So send help. Yeah. Hey, Scandalous, welcome in. How's it going? Hope you're doing well. With $1,300, you can always come here, do it, and go back to Canada. Yeah, but that's too much work. I'd rather pay the money and then just do it here then. You went to the dentist today? Yeah, me too. Did you also have to pay $1,300? It's too hot. At least my mouth is almost fully not numb. It's good. You got a crown? Yeah, I got one too. I got one too like a year ago. When I started fixing my teeth. How long did you sit in the waiting room? Maybe it's just me, but the dentist that I went to, like, it's not a massive office. Like, in the main area we walk in, like, I arrived, you know, like within 5 minutes of my appointment, and then I like pretty much usually like almost like right on the money, I get brought in. I think one time I had to wait like an extra 5-7 minutes, and that's it. But other than that, yeah, it's usually just me. Maybe one other person will come in, but that's it. You're ruling the tickets, you can really come and get done here and go back with 13. Yeah, but then I might as well do it here then, right? If it's the same amount of money, then it's not. There's no motivation for me to go there, because that's a lot of extra effort. Because remember, you're not counting all the effort there. So, and I am lazy. I'm very lazy. Motivations to move there? Look, I'm still trying to save up for a place here. I know, technically speaking, I could probably already afford a place to buy where you are. How much is a if I wanted to buy a 2-bedroom condo where you are, how much are they? I'm so curious at this point. I guess I can just look up Brazil buy to price. Very significantly based on location, from 180,000 to 2 million. That is a big range. 150K? Wait. USD or your currency? Did you already convert for me? Or is that 150 in your currency? Okay, you already converted. Okay, I just wanted to double check, because if you said that was in your currency, I was going to say, well, what? So no, then I cannot outright buy a 2-bedroom condo. I do not have $150,000. I don't even have $100,000. So I can't outright buy one yet. But I'm closer to your amount than I am to. Basically, but I will be able to afford a 2-bedroom at your location by the time I can do a down payment in mine. If you move to a city nearby the capital, it's safer and cheaper? Wait. It's safer outside the capital than inside the capital? I would have guessed the opposite. Okay. Well, I guess, you know what? No. I guess it is, like, even here, downtown is worse crime than, and drug use and all that, than in the suburbs. So no, that checks out. That checks out. Where you are, you go 20 miles east, you can get a house in a not great neighborhood for pretty cheap. Oh, why would you want to be in a not great neighborhood? You want to be in the best neighborhood. Speaking of best or not best neighborhoods, the area I am in is awesome, and the convenience of where I am is the fact that everything's nearby. But the main thing is, there's a grocery store pretty much on my block. Like, around the corner, there's a grocery store for me. And that is such a convenience that I never knew I wanted until I had it. Because it's so convenient. Because, like, I stop my stream at 9:30, it closes at 10. I can be like, oh, cool. Stream is ending. Let me check. Do I need anything for breakfast? Am I out of eggs or whatever? Go to the grocery store. Back before like in 10-15 minutes. Literally, it's amazing. But the problem with this setup is I was looking at what the prices are like to buy a 2-bedroom where I am, like in the area I am, versus somewhere else, and it's like $200,000 more expensive. So shit. Same 2-bedroom, same city, just different location of same city, $200,000 more expensive. It goes from $800,000 to $1 million, basically. Like shit. Well, get a house in a bad crime rate area, but outside of civilization, so you're still affiliated with bad crime rate, but away from people. No, thank you. I don't want to be anywhere in a bad. I don't want to be in a bad neighborhood. Yeah, those job opportunities make sense. You work remote is perfect. No. I mean, I know I could live cheaper if I lived somewhere else. Right? I can even within Canada, I can move somewhere else. I can freaking move to Ohio in the States, right? And it'll be cheaper, but I don't know. I've always lived pretty much on the West Coast. The majority of my life is San Francisco, Los Angeles, Vancouver now. That is kind of the majority of my life. Where it's always just been West Coast. Like specifically West Coast cities next to the ocean. And even though I never go to the ocean or go to the beach, I don't know. There's something about it that I just really enjoy. I just like being able to like look out and go to the ocean and see it. So I don't think I'll be able to. That's why I don't really want to go to the middle states or somewhere. There's also some hope of me socializing here. I don't think there's any hope of me socializing there. So, yeah. That's why I haven't gone somewhere else. Sea salt ruins your furniture? I mean, I'm not that close to the ocean. I'm a drive away. Like, I'm not, like, at the beach. So I'm fine. When you were in Switzerland, there's one of those non-checkout Amazon store, and there's no way it's not deeply in the red. It didn't scan, like, 4 things. Not your problem. You have to pay taxes for the country of the employer and the country you're in, though. Well, my employer and the country I'm in are both in Canada right now. What car do I drive? It's a 5-wheeled mesh chair. See, it has a pretty good movement. It goes in circles if you want. I work from home, so I haven't driven in a while. I have a car, just I haven't driven it like over a year. You drive the worm from Dune? I'll pretend like I know what the worm from Dune is.
Podgies.
Podgies. 1 year. It's already been 1 year. 1 year resub. Thank you for the support. I appreciate it. It's literally just a worm. I'll take your word for it. Yeah. You drive a gaming chair with motorized wheels? Well, Unreal, you're ready. Yeah, time sure flies. I think that's pretty much it for this weekend. I finished Act 1 of what's it called? Expedition 33. Other than that, same old. Video has done really, really well on the channel for the caves. And oh, and there's bots now. There's apparently not bots. They've been typing in stuff for what a video in specific, which is really weird. They just repeat the same like 2 lines and commenting on one bot on one video specifically. So, I mean, I just removed the channel. It's not hard. It's not that many, but I found it weird. So, motorized gaming toilet. You pan that and make money from the Fortnite sweats who don't leave their chairs. I mean, you just put your computer in the bathroom and you call it a day. Right? Anyway. Shall we do some Unreal? Unreal's probably good. Oh, what are the bots asking for? Nothing. They're just basically writing gibberish. It was the same gibberish, basically. So and I know it's bots because 1, it's all the same stuff. And 2, I click on their profile and it's like made the day of the post. And because a few of them have been made on the day of the post, like they made the account and then they posted it kind of thing. I'm like, okay, so anyone with this, I can just time out. Not time out. YouTube has basically shadow bans where they can still post. Like they can still comment and everything, also see everything. But no one else sees it. I don't see it. It's just it's shadow bans. There's no like, you have been banned on a YouTube channel. You'll never see that. YouTube does shadow banning basically. So last we checked, on this, we took damage only when we were moving, and we got to figure out how to get around that. What? Oh, he's too far away. Right, if I don't move, I don't take damage. But if I move, I take damage. So you told me it would? I mean, I don't know why. I'll be honest. I never understand why most of the videos that do well. I'll straight up. This one included. Because I say I don't know because I did a geometry scripting video before. Like when I did the intro, like when it first came out. Find it. Although, you know, I see that, but you know what? Never mind. The video actually ended up doing pretty well. I don't think it did super well when I was looking at it originally. But I got 10K views. The original geometry scripting video. Oh, at least 10K now. No, obviously not originally. It's been relatively, you know, steady. I mean, slightly less so now, but I think originally it was like flatlined pretty hard. You popped and then flatlined. Although this looks pretty steep. 126 subs. Look at that! Look at that big money. And it'll cover. Hold on. It'll cover 2% of the cost of the dentist today. Nice. 2% covered. But yeah, I guess it did better than I thought. Okay. Maybe I should look at more of my just top viewed videos. You know what? I don't know what my top viewed videos are. Hold on a second. Or do some research. Okay, let's see. The 5.3 building series has 52,000? What the shit? What? What? Okay. PC biomes are... That's a bigger numbers than I was expecting. I don't know why this one popped off. Hell if I understand. Yeah, the 19K for the 5.4 version. Grammar 16K. I don't know why this one does well. This is a garbage. I've been considering taking this one down so many times because it's so bad. Am I learning anything from looking at this? No. Not really. Yeah, there it is. There's the geometry scripting. I'm not learning anything from what I should be doing or not doing with this. I'll be honest. Absolutely nothing is being learned right now. If I go by latest. Oh wow, it's actually 1.5K. So these are the videos that I want to do well. 636 collab. Sad. Fall Guys, 762, sad. If I wanted to do well, it'll do, you know, real bad. Although, you know what? I'll be honest. I thought my views were worse. Because like 3K, 2K, 2K. Yeah, these are like, this one did terribly. This is devlog, makes sense. 1.5, 1.5, 1.5, 1.5, 6K, 2K, 4K, 2K, 2K, 2.5K. Again, fun gameplay mechanic, only 1K. So like, they're higher than I thought they were. I mean, they're also lower than I want them to be by far. But, some of them are higher than I thought they were, because I guess they just, over time, they kind of add up. But I'm not learning absolutely anything from looking at this. Anyway, how do we figure out what the hell to do about this little conundrum? Because I needed to continuously do damage to me. And I don't know why it doesn't. Sweep. That needs to be on. No. How do we... Oh, this is sweeping. But it's actually checking this. So what I might need to do is set up a separate rotation.
Ads are here. Pausing for ads.
I'll try doing after the ads. Set up a separate rotation that does sweeping specifically for the geo, and hopefully that will fix it. The price of my drinks went up. I didn't buy enough because of it. So now I'm drinking mystery liquids. Mouthwash, after the dentist. By the way, I made the announcement on the community posts and social media in general, but I probably should have posted it on Discord as well. Maybe I'll do that for the next one. But I made it so members on YouTube, because I felt that just having emotes was not enough. Get my content earlier. So if you're a YouTube member, you get access to the videos as soon as they're uploaded, basically. This will come out at the same time always for like everyone. So it's not like I'm taking away anything from people. It's just like, if you want to access the Sunday videos like 12 to 15 hours roughly earlier, or, you know, same thing with shorts or anything else. They'll just come out to members as soon as they're uploaded, so people can watch it earlier, and then they become available as normal. So nothing major, but I figured I'd mention it. Same problem, huh? It's this one, right? Yeah. So, how do we do this? How does it detect? Like, how does it do the order? Guess that doesn't matter. Yeah, always ends on false. Always ends on false. No matter what it is, it's always on false. How do we do collisions? Can we do... You can't do hit, right? I think we can do hits because we're checking overlap. For hit, we need to block. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, nothing. Can I check if the player's overlapping? Zero. Why is it zero? Why is it zero? Pretty much blocking everything. That's important. collisions enabled even on this one. If I did everything overlap. No, so it's not that. If I did everything block, it's not gonna do it either because obviously then it would just stop it. I've always had trouble with the stupid get overlapping actors. And I don't know why. Still 0. Okay, get overlapping components. What do you return? What are we gonna get with you? Still 0. Why does nothing return anything? Think. It has generate. Player has generate overlap events on. So what the hell is the problem? What about this? What about this? What if we did this one? False! Everything is always false! How is it always false? Why is it nothing detect? I just want to know if the player's inside the area. Why is that such a hard thing? This is not where I thought it would be. Failing. Okay. So none of this works. Oh, so it literally... So if I did it from here, it is true. So really what I need to do is... Hold on. Does this print? Well, this will print whether it's even when it's not me. I was thinking maybe that I can detect it on, just do false, but then the other mobs that might be on it. Why does it just stop every frame? It detects and undetects every frame. Mhm. I could try doing something like in position. True. Retriggerable delay. I want to. I want like a retriggerable single tick delay. How do you? I wanted to do a retriggerable single tick delay. To basically have it not activate if it just got retriggered. If that makes sense. I'm thinking like, is there a way for me to make it so if this triggers, then something else does not on the same tick? If I did like a delay until next tick here and then turn it off, how's this gonna work? I guess. It still will it'll still write true when I'm moving and false when I'm not moving. Because it did trigger false. Because it stopped doing this. Because I stopped moving. So this whole process is not going to work. I mean, how else would you do it? Okay, well, when in doubt, ask AI. Um, da, da, da. Or weapon events firing every frame. The collision component is registering as existing, exiting and re-entering the pawn's collision bounds every frame, to rotating the collision bounds, which we are doing. Shit. Using a simpler collision shape. Use component end overlap instead. Doesn't help. Would it help if the actor rotated instead of the object? I doubt it. I really doubt it, but we can certainly try. Huh? Where'd it go? What? Oh, it's because its visibility is not set to visible by default, right? So now it's not detecting anything. Oh, I'm not printing anything. Makes sense. That will check out. Same problem. True, false, true, false, true, false. Because it's changing the collision every frame. Let's see if we can do what I was thinking, which is it possible to set a variable to false only if on the current tick something else didn't trigger? Set a variable to false. Set other than false. Check that something else condition. If it occurs, set the to true. At the end of the tick, use a branch to check if the other true. I wasn't expecting moving collisions to be a pain. Because this would have been a problem whether we scaled, which was the original thing, or not. Okay, what about... Does the original thing have an overlap? No. It can't have an overlap because it's just an effect that has no collisions. So, yeah, it cannot possibly have... Ba, 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 ba. Any overlapping component checks all fail. Even on the layer.
Ads are here. Pausing for ads.
And the ones that succeed, like the actor on actor, result in it just becoming immediately false, is the same way it would for the trace. I don't know the solve for this one. I don't know the solve for this one. Overlapping actors and on begin and overlap all return the same thing. Hey Zebra, welcome in. How's it going? Hope you're doing well. What's cooking tonight? I'm in a conundrum trying to figure out how the hell to get around this problem. A moving object's collision regenerates every frame. For whatever reason. So it constantly checks, triggers, end overlap and begin overlap every frame, instead of just keeping it. Hold on, this still says use complex as some, hold on. Let me try this real quick. Will it work if I used... simple collision? Don't tell me it's gonna work, because if I use simple collision. Hold. These or those. Cut. Problem solved. Learn something. So apparently, using simple collision means that when you rotate an object, it will not constantly recalculate the collision. But for some reason, setting use complex as simple will recalculate the collision every frame, doing the same thing, which is just rotating the object. I don't understand why, but the solution is to use simple collision only. Let's wrinkles have been added to the brain tonight? Have they though? How do I add custom simple collision? Can I do that? Import custom collision. I'm pretty sure you can, but it needs to be UCX underscore, I'm pretty sure. Okay, hold on. We're gonna test some stuff. Do I still have this? Right, there's our mesh. I'll have a second one. I'll rename this to UCX underscore. Okay. And we're going to try exporting both of them together. Okay. That is not the collision I gave it. That is not the collision I just had. What? Hey, Marcia, welcome in. How's it going? Hope you're doing well. Can I triangulate? Can I triangulate? Cannot triangulate easily. Does it use a modifier? What? That's not doing anything. It's not triangulating anything. Hey Casey, welcome in. How's it going? Hope you're doing well. Import settings for collision. Where do you see that? Where do you even find those? One. Let's put it here. Let's see. Collision. Import collisions on one convex hull per UCX. I think it might have gone to fallback. Okay, I had to hit apply. Okay. Let's try this one more time. Triangulated this time. Selected objects. Grab both. Right, remove collision, so we know it's going to import the collision. Check the mesh itself. In what sense? What am I checking on the mesh? I just want to see. I've never imported my own custom collisions. Try unchecking one convex hull. Hold on, were there multiple? No, there's only one. Convex elements. Oh, this is not it? I assume that's the only thing there. Oh, this is nothing. Something with import? Let's try it. Let's try some stuff. Where is it? Where is it? Collision. Uncheck 1 convex hull per UCX. Import. Oh. That doesn't make sense. No, 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 no. What are these tries? No, 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 no. What are these tries? This is the tries of my collision. What did it just do? Why did it change the tries of my... I mean, the shape is fine. Why is it different? Now, here. Like, what is this? What is this mess? Something is... also, why is... Are the normals wrong here? Are the normals broken? That doesn't seem like a hard edge. It recalculates, but then it would need to quadrangulate and then... Right? It would need to quadrangulate then. Which is odd. But then... No, it would not even quadrangulate. It would need to, yeah, fully recalculated. Okay, hold on. Geometry, this used to be an edge. I don't know why this got reset. Triangulated face. Export. Okay. Re-import. Okay, there's our hard edges there. Well, I'm gonna re-import it from scratch again. Just in case. No, like what is this? What is this collision? Like, it just doesn't make any sense. There's like a ton of overlapping stuff. Like, Where is this line even going? It's going like through it. Why does it do that? Turn off rectangle and triangulate normal and tangents on import settings and apply. Okay, hold on. Wait, what? Recalculate and triangulate normal and tangents. Where is that? I don't know where it is in this new version. Ah, here it is. Oh, for the normals? Oh, yeah, the normals are fine. I thought you were doing this for collisions. No, yeah, no. For Blender, I need to export the proper normals, so you just have to edges. It's fine. Okay. So interesting, because this one was brought in. So I can't even change this one from being not one hull on import. So I guess that was the problem. So I guess what it's probably doing is it's separating it all into, like, it's trying to make basic cubes out of everything. And then it's just overlaying the cubes as best as it can. My yes. I mean, whatever. It'll get us what we want. I hate that it closes absolutely everything. Broken verts in the model? Shouldn't be. As far as I know, no, because here, try. Okay. Not to my knowledge. Not to my knowledge, but I've never imported a custom collision. But there it is working. I just stand and I'm taking damage. It's working beautifully. So I don't know. I don't understand why Use Complex had the problem, but Use Simple doesn't. Oh, I don't think that's a 3ds Max or Blender problem. That's a me not understanding how how to set up custom model collisions. Because I think they might need to be all set up with cubes and like basic shapes only, and I'm putting in a custom shape. That might be it. So it's fine. So now if we swap you out, with you, and we give it a moment. How quickly am I going to take damage here? Oh, that's a lot of damage. Oh, good, good. Yeah, that was great. Look how quickly I died there. Perfect. Motivation not to get hit on that thing. You always have problems with complex collisions. Nothing but simple works with overlaps for you too. See, it seems like it. It's a great education process. Hey, Stormer, welcome in. How's it going? I hope you're doing well. I'm drinking a lot of mouthwash because it's just too hot. It's crazy. It's almost 79 degrees inside. What you up to, spaceship? No. It's so hot today. It is. There's a heat warning going on. See, everyone agrees with me. It's too hot. Just... You've been watering your house? I've been watering myself. I'm out. I'm going to need to get some more during the ads. Like, thank God I have a even portable AC, because without that, inside here would be another 10 degrees hotter. It would be worse. Okay. So we have finally the damage part of it. What we need now is, whatever you do, don't go hiking in the woods. What, just in general or specifically on hot days? Because you shouldn't do any kind of hot or any kind of massive physical exercise in the heat. Because that just sounds like a great way to pass out from heat stroke. So the next thing I want to do is a couple of things. First of all, if I go to the state tree, and then go to the distance to player, this right here. This happens for everyone, but I don't want this to happen to bosses. So we're first gonna check to make sure it is not a boss. By the way, I'm curious. Do you guys add a not to make it so it's always goes out of true? Or do you not care about this knot and you plug it all the way through and just plug in through false? What kind of person are you? Do you go through the knot to make sure it's whatever you're doing is always untrue? Or not? I gotta know. Canada has a ban on it? On what? Hiking? In the, like, is this hiking specifically in the woods? Or just hiking in general? Because there's hike trails in woods. So I don't understand. What do you mean there's bans on it? I've gone hiking. There were woods. I don't understand. Lots of people are hiking. You only use the nod on your animation blueprints. Specifically animation blueprints, not anywhere else. You get a nod seen in multiple tutorials that it's important to not leave a true branch open. I haven't heard of that one yet. We try to keep true prints. You try to keep true pins to true, but there are times when you need to use not. She gets too confusing if you add not Boolean nodes. Yeah, that's what I'm curious. Because here, like, obviously, if I just say AI boss, it's not AI boss, false. Yeah, that makes perfect sense. Now I'm like, hashtag not, right? It's. I think it's a mentality thing. Just like, what do you prefer? I don't think there's any difference otherwise. 50K, 6 months in jail in Canada. Now, if you walk in the park in some province one, step in a forest, wooden area, climb and locked. I don't understand. There's a lot of extra. I feel like there's some periods and commas and other things missing because I don't understand what you're saying there, Casey. I'm gonna get a refill. I'll be right back. Dude, the faucet is running out of water. Like, it's not like a very little stream of water that's going down. What happened to my freaking water? Oh, is that a East Coast thing, Marcio? Oh, well, no one cares about the East Coast. We're on the West Coast. We're on the best coast. Ah, we don't care about... Ah. I hear they speak French over there. Yeah, I remember was a few years ago when New York was on fire. Basically, the fires from that were insane. Yeah, there's been a lot of East Coast fires. I guess they're trying to be like California. I get it. we weep against croissants. West Coast is the southern coasts here in Texas, my friend. Technically speaking, I also live in the South. Right? Technically speaking, I live also on the southern coast. Now, it's of Canada, and technically speaking, 90% of all Canadians live near the southern border, but that's a technicality. We don't worry about that. So technically speaking, Canada's population is 90% Southerns. Okay? So, we'll get along. You swear you just heard that today in the South Park game? They have these called member berries? Oh, member berries were like... Yeah, that was an episode like probably over a decade ago, because I haven't watched South Park in forever. Yes. It works. Okay. So now let's see if we can get inside of here. Let's go in here. Gotta be careful on this one. Aha! Made it in. Okay. So, this part is working. Awesome. The next thing we need to set up is that when this activates, it needs to push me out into the correct location and then start. We're gonna say that it's closed, but the dashboard, yeah. The inner one spins super fast, but I figured that's fine because, oh boy, because you have the dash. So you just dash inwards. Right, otherwise this would be very difficult. Oh, you could do it. You could even do it walking in. You don't have to dash. Okay, so what we need to do is have the player knocked over here into this area. From wherever they are, they need to be knocked here. So, at the beginning. Get rid of this. Get rid of this. Got all that figured out. This is all working. I can clean up my mess here. Okay. So I also want to disable the collision on all of these until I'm ready. No collision. And then this is going to go back to Quarry only. Or is there physics that I need to do? Breakcast overlaps, yeah. So this is just quarry only. Because that way, I can spawn it. It will not do the collisions and take damage until you've launched and landed, and then it's good. Is this boss going to have a big room to work with? Yes. The idea for this ability is he is going to jump up into the center of the room, launch the character to this area, and then the ability starts. So you will always, when this ability goes, get pushed here, no matter where you are in the room. The difference is, the ability should face you. Ooh. The ability should face you. And then so if you're here, then it would push you back this way. It wouldn't pull you like from left screen to the right of the screen, right? So I guess at the beginning, get player reference. Find look at rotation. Get actor location. Set actor rotation. I'm only going to set the rotation here. But not to be that you have to avoid the last ring altogether. What do you mean? You'll get sent into this ring area. So the entire map will not be bigger than this ring. So here, let's actually swap this out for a cylinder. What? Where's the cylinder? There it is. Right, so it'd be like this. Like at the very most, it'll be like this. Right, and so you cannot get, it'll be a full room area. It could be smaller. Depending on how it goes, maybe I'll end up making the room like this. I love that play from here does not work. Oh, it's because it's going from player start position. Okay, let's view over here. Right, maybe I'll put me here, because this is still a pretty large area, a pretty decent sized room. So it's possible that I will scrap this the biggest outer circle. That is a possibility. And it'll just go here. But I'm adding it so that way if I want to, I could do like this even. How long does it take to clear 4 rings versus 3? So here's the 4 rings. Oh, I need to. It was not designed for the position of the. There we go. Done. I hurt myself, but I got in. So I can. So theoretically, I should be able to attack him at this point. And then. So again, so here we are, right? I need to maintain this blocking position. Go here. I'm gonna make it so the speed of them is slightly varied, so that way they don't always go at the same time. And then here, there you go. Done. If you want to know, what is the error? Talking about. I'm trying to read property game mode reference. How? So if we start here, right? You saw like it passed. Oh, that's okay. That extra tick of delay helps. So you saw how it starts turning here. So if we changed our values here, this is 0.14. So random float in range. 0.12 to 0.16. So technically speaking, it'll average out to 0.14, right? But this is on a timer, so it can slightly speed up, slightly speed down, basically. Negative 0.22 to negative 0.28. I'll do three off, so 1.7, and then no, see that would be no, the problem is with that, oh, you don't, no, instead of this, it needs to start at a random location. Rotation needs to be random. The rotation of them I need to randomize, and then it'll be better. No, I don't want to change the speed of them. The game jam you were interested in started yesterday, ends in a week, so you'll be working on that for a bit during the stream of madness. Streams of madness assure it's and you will continue. True. What's the game jam? This game started as a game jam. So watch, you start the game jam and then you finish with a full game years down the line because you're too happy with how it was going and you realize you can make a game. To be fair, like it wasn't the game jam itself that made me realize that I can make a game. It wasn't like that, let me rephrase that. It wasn't that specific game jam that made me realize this. It was just doing a game jam in general made me realize, oh, I can make something. So game jams are great. The theme is your food. Okay, here's my idea. Okay. Here's my idea, Zebra. Okay? Obviously, I'm not entering this game jam, but immediately for the theme, your food, okay? My immediate thought is you're broccoli. Okay? You're a piece of broccoli. And there's a child in a chair. And you need to get yourself into that child's mouth, who's going to try to fight you away. And the game is called, yes, I Am Broccoli. And you just need to get into the child's mouth, and maybe, like, for different levels of it, you maybe start on the shelf. Like, or maybe you're in the fridge and you open the fridge door and you have to make it into the child's mouth. Okay? I'm just saying that is what I immediately thought when you, for the subject, your food. Okay? You're welcome. Feel free to use it for your game jam. I will take 20% royalty on any income you get from it. I appreciate that you agreed to this by joining the stream and hearing this. Thank you. Damn you, Liz. Gotta read the fine print. Everyone signed the contract when they joined the stream. It's a good idea. You decided on a rescue puzzle top down. Your role is the sun and objective is to feed the plants with your energy. That can work. You're thinking Plants vs. Zombies, but it's Vegetable vs. Children. Oh my god. That would be amazing as well. You make an escape game, you're a sausage, and you need to escape the kitchen? Go crazier. Make it a live chicken. You make it a live chicken, and you need to escape getting eaten in a kitchen. And then you can make it also sort of like a goose game. We can be an asshole goose, except that you'll be a crazy chicken. A very unlucky chicken. I put unlucky in quotes because you'd be unlucky for everyone else. We gotta submit the best jam submissions and prove our quality audience of the channel. Do it. I haven't watched Ryan's stuff in a while. I think when I was early on, when I was trying to figure out like what sorting systems and stuff to make, and was learning about sorting systems, I did watch some of his stuff for it. What does he do these days? I was trying to remember what his last name was, but then I just realized I could just type in Brian 5. Your food could get gruesome? Oh, absolutely. Dude, you could absolutely make a full cannibal game. You can go full zombie mode and make it about cannibalism. Right? You could play the zombie. You are food, as in the people are food, and you play the zombie, which would be also amazing. Okay? I'm just saying, this has so much possibilities. Unlike the game jam that I did, that I couldn't figure out anything to do. The game jam that started this was I Am Spreading, and I couldn't think of a damn thing. Well, let me rephrase that. I didn't care to think of a damn thing because I had the idea for this game, and I was just trying to force it into that game jam. So, can't think of something for it. It was a stretch, but still. Oh yeah, there's the Game Jam 2025 theme announcement. What's he working on right now? AI. Oh, it's AI state trees. Hello. $4,000 assets for $60. Yeah, but do you need those assets? You'd be down $60 if you don't need them. Get a game instead. Oh, I thought there was gonna be like a visual thing showing like a picture of the game jam or something. I don't know what I was expecting. Never mind. I opened it thinking, oh yeah, there'll be some pictures, like some. I'd probably do the same thing. You throw a picture in there. You were spread. Your mind went straight into the gutter. I am spread. Oh, like spreading legs. Is that where you went? You went to spreading legs, Gazebra? You know how you know people are people's minds in the gutter? My today's YouTube short that I released. People's minds is in the gutter for sure. What? Why is it scrolling? Hell, why is it? Hell? Why is it just constantly scrolling? What's being pressed down? Hold on. Oh, I think my my plugin that auto scrolls shorts broke. So I released this short today, which, by the way, also fun fact, I don't know if you guys know, on YouTube you can just scrub shorts. But I released this YouTube short today / TikTok. Napoleon is my favorite cake, like with thick layers of cream, because I just eat Napoleon for the cream. It is just a cream receptacle. If you've never heard of this thing from the gods, let me tell you, you gotta try some Napoleon cake. Right? That's the whole thing. Let's look at the comments. I'm being respectful. Can we not say cream so many times? Do you scarf it down or do you eat it in cream? It's. I'm just saying. Okay. I say the word cream 3 times. That's not that many times. I say 3 times. Yes, 3 times within a short period of time. But that's beside the point. So I'm just pointing out that, look, it's the internet, and I find this hilarious. Do you think I don't know what I'm doing when I make the short and I cut it up? I know what I'm doing. But the fact that it gets everyone is hilarious. Thank you, Casey. My favorite cake, like with thick layers of cream, because I just eat Napoleon for the cream. It is just a cream receptacle. In the actual like stream, there were like sentences between these. There were pauses. There were other things like layered in between. I just removed all of those. I just kept those. It was hilarious. I love. It's all about the cream. I love the cream. Engagement is engaged, even if it's people telling stupid. Oh yeah, absolutely. You know what's crazy? This is the most inaccurate thing that I've seen in a while. It's because of shorts. Oh yeah, 69. Nice. My channel got 140,000 views, more than the 34 to 40,000 in 28 days. So you got an extra 100,000 views. It's growing. I wonder where those views came from. Maybe YouTube Shorts. Also, how the hell did I get 100,000 views in YouTube Shorts over the past month?
Ads are here. Pausing for ads.
They break analytics. I wish it was separated out. I mean, even analytics for even sorting by views for YouTube Shorts is broken. Like, look at this. This is me sorting by views. 21,000, 9,000, 7,000, 11,000, 8,000, 3,000, 7,000, 3,000, 5,000. How is this ordered by views? There's a lot of things broken because of shorts. Also, my now top two shorts are Don Da Don, anime related, and a GPU thing. The next top thing is one you guys clipped one time. So this is you guys. You guys clipped this, and I just made it into a short myself. But you guys clipped it on Twitch. Or was it clipped on YouTube? I don't remember. Where you guys clipped it and posted it in the Discord. And then everything else after that is, yeah, Unreal. Oh, this was Submarine. Submarine did, 7K. You know what? Like, genuinely, this is pretty good. I was not expecting it. I've now gone over a month posting at least one video a day, which typically means shorts during the week when I'm not posting a Sunday video, unless I have like an extra video I want to post like of a longer format. So that's been my last month. Yep. I want to see. Aha! It works! So now no matter where I position myself, it rotates towards me. Okay, so that works. Great. Participating in a stream chat means you get to claim that you're helped/helping. Yes. I mean, I made the one short from your message. I know you saw it. About the new channel direction going to drama. To be fair, what do you mean? No. I didn't do you dirty. You did me dirty. What is this view count? Why you do me dirty like that, Zebra? You point me in the bad direction. That's why I'm not a drama channel anymore. I can't become a drama channel with these kind of views. I had to go back to doing tutorials. Led me astray. Launch speed? No, I think I just need one of this, probably. The audience said, what the hell is this shit? Yeah. I'm surprised they don't say that more often to my content, to be fair. Because I know I do. I need to know the distance. Approximately we can go 5K. 5 to 6K. I wish I had 5 to 6K. Dollars, I mean. That'd be nice. You guys want 5 to 6K? You also want 5 to 6K? Yeah. Why hasn't an oil prince not reached out and offered money? It's not fair. Why did I have no ability to get this? Odd. Not desperate enough? You heard that they can sense that? Shit. Okay. I'm going to need to do some renovating and take everything off of my walls and get rid of my furniture. We're going to need to appear more desperate. Or I can buy a green screen and put myself somewhere like an insane asylum, where I probably do belong. That'll do it, right? Don't you look desperate enough with that hair? I look desperate enough to get a haircut, but not to get the money. Green screen to a local crack den? I don't know. I mean, I could just go downtown. Why do I need to green screen myself? I can make it more realistic. I'd go downtown. Oh, look at me go! Bam! Hey, John, welcome in. How's it going? Hope you're doing well. We have a crack den at home. I want you to come back. Please don't go to the east side. I was talking about downtown, Marcio. I wasn't talking about east side. Look at that. So it launches me. Probably too high of an arch. 0 is up. 1 is directly towards. So I'm like 0.8. You can use it to float around your videos like the piece of shit goes putting it nose and touch. It's just next door. I remember when I first came here, a coworker of mine was telling me about how clean Vancouver is. To be fair, I think he was comparing it to like Los Angeles, which is where I was living at the time. But I was living kind of on the outskirts where it was relatively clean. I wasn't like living like at Hollywood Street or something. And I remember I came here like, oh yeah, like it's okay. Like it's about what I would expect, like normal. And then I remember I went downtown. And oh boy. Downtown's no different here than it is anywhere else. It's unfortunate. Unfortunately here, it's also Chinatown's pretty bad. Like Chinatown seemed like usually it's pretty cool in cities. I mean, I grew up in San Francisco, and the San Francisco Chinatown is pretty awesome and pretty big. So, but to be fair, also, you don't really need a Chinatown here, where you just have a large Chinese population. So, I mean, okay, San Francisco also has a large Chinese population, so I guess that's also not a fair comparison. Yeah, it's just not a good comparison. I guess San Francisco just wins. Okay, so we're gonna do this. We're gonna do the landing thing, and then we're going to start the whole system. Well, first I guess I need to instead of this, do this. Okay. Yeah, look at that. That worked so well. Oh, that works so well. Oh. Run. Okay. Your guys' suggestion of having them fade in and out was so good. I forget who specifically suggested it, but I'm still giving the credit to you guys. That was not me. I feel like it was Storm Run, but I don't want to say definitely because I don't remember 100%. Chat goated? Absolutely. Hell yeah, chat's goated. Can you imagine someone that doesn't know what that means? The slang? Like hearing that? Chat is like a goat? What? Was it Casey? No, you can't recall. Yeah, I don't. I can't recall either. Sorry to whoever it was, but thank you. Why call me a goat? I know, right? And then if they're religious on top of that, then maybe they're also gonna go, you're calling me the devil, because isn't the devil a goat? Because then it gets real bad. And then what if they're Southern? Then they might have a gun. And if it's Texas and you're somehow also trespassing in this scenario, they're just gonna shoot you. I don't know how we got to this chain of events. Why you're at their property calling them a goat in Texas while trespassing on their property, but maybe you shouldn't have done that. I wanted to randomize the rotation of the inner three rings. Some people tisk. I know, right? I don't understand some people. Goats, I mean. I see your comment there, Zebra. Here, hold on. I'll help you out on that comment. I mean, you gotta lean in, right? You gotta lean into the joke. It's a great joke. I'm just gonna do a sequence. Like, how do I make this clean? Oh, sequence will do it. I mean, to be fair, right? To be fair, also, I do love that cream that much, where it also works for what I'm talking about. I just love custard cream. Just, but like, it's different than like the custard, like, I love custard cream to the point where if I go to like ever have donuts or buy donuts, it's always the custard cream kind. Although that custard cream is a little different than the one for the cake, but still. I 100, given an option, I will always go for it. All this time about cream got you to do it for donuts? Yeah. Boston cream donuts. Also, what's so special about Boston's cream? Do they have like special cream there? Because they're not called cream donuts. They're not called Boston's cream donuts. It's Boston cream. So the cream was made in Boston, clearly. What's special about their cream? It's just Venetian cream. What's special about Venetian cream? Does the Vatican have a cream? Is there Vatican cream? What you're learning is Boston cream is a lie? Wait, what? Hold on. What did I miss? Are you saying Boston cream is Venetian cream? Wait. No, just vanilla pastry cream. Also known as cream patisserie. And that's how I'm going to pronounce it. Can't stop me. Patisserie. It's a cream patisserie. But yeah, these donuts are what I get. Flavored with vanilla, contributed to the classic Boston cream flavor. Creme patisserie? No, that's clearly cream. Creme. I'll go between. Creme patisserie. Okay? It's a creme patisserie. We'll be in the middle. Every time someone says something in French, I immediately just remember back to the freaking French guy and his YouTube shorts. All right, guys. This guy.
come up with verbs. Alright guys, hello. Now that we've come up with verbs, we need to find different types of conjugations to contextualize them within time, alright? English, what do you got? Yeah, so we were thinking to conjugate verbs, we can do like past, present, and future. Okay, yeah, makes total sense. That works perfectly. French, what about you? Yes, okay, I will start now. That was kind of sloppy work, by the way, English. So here we go. We have the present. The present is a gift, okay? As it is in its name. And this will talk about things that are happening now or that will happen soon. Then we have the more than perfect, which is when you do something that's already been done. There's also the conditional future. The conditional future means you might do something, you might not do something. And then you have the more than perfect, imperfect days, which is when, you know, you dated someone, but then it didn't work out so well. So then you went to talk to your mom about it, and she was like, you gotta toughen up, man. You gotta become a man. And then so you go to the gym and you get all strong, and then you date another woman, but she ends up cheating on you. So that's what that is. And yeah, that kind of covers the basics, if I can say so. But yeah, what do you think? All right, guys, hello.
I love this guy. I love his shorts. Here, hold on. Link his. I'm gonna link his stuff because they're so good. Like, he has tons of them. Your tongue hurts thinking of mimicking the French twang. I mean, he's really good. I mean, I'm pretty sure he's French. Like, I can't prove it on paper, but I'm like 99% sure he's French. But this is here. I'll show you one more. Oh, hold on. Let me unmute.
So much. Temps. You. Temps. Time. Temps. Attempted. Temps. Stretch. Temps. Horsefly. Temps. Ant. Temps. As much. Autant. Wait, your tempting ant is spending your time so much. You have so many horseflies in your tent. Attends, t'en as autant de temps dans ta tente. So much.
Go watch his stuff. His stuff is great. His stuff is so good. I love it so much. I watch. There's another one that's I love that makes fun. There's a German one that I know that I watch from time to time. When it pops into my timeline, I love like I love all of the like when people can make fun of their like themselves. I love those. Just no matter what it is, it's great. I love it. You gotta be able to laugh at yourself. You know, the Boston cream was supposed to be that type of cream. Tim Hortons uses Venetian cream. I've never been to Tim Hortons. There's a Tim Hortons not too far away from me, which is kind of expected because Tim Hortons everywhere, I'm pretty sure. Oh, hold on. Guys, second jackpot of the day, 777. We hit jackpot a second time today on the way down now. Yeah, self-deprecating humor is awesome. I love that self-deprecating humor. It is definitely up my alley. Bam, and then we're good. And then we come in here. Then we go in here. I took a lot of damage there. It was not worth it. It was not worth it. It's going off. Yay. I could probably make it all through the inner circle on a dash. Just completely ignoring it. I need to see. Yeah, I think I can. I think I did. So really, you could ignore the middle circle. So it's not like a super tough ability. Could I... Here's what I'm thinking. This might look terrible, or this might be good. Okay? I don't know which one it is. So I could try shrinking in the circles, make them less wide, to get more of them in. Because that's kind of, I think, my problem, especially with the with the ones out here, is they're too wide. So I'm thinking that maybe keep like those two, but get ones that are kind of narrower.
Ads are here. Pausing for ads.
I use two different kinds. It would mean more rings, but I think it overall would be better. How many dashes do you have? By default, with no power-ups at all, 2. You can get as many as effectively 5, and then they regen faster also, depending on the power-ups you get. I'll probably reduce, because there's like no power-ups, and this is a 4th boss, so you should have a good amount of power-ups by this point. So good idea to try. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking we're gonna do. What I would need to do though is shrink this inwards based off of the side. I think we remember how to do that. I think. We'll find out after the ads. Oh, it's already 9 o'clock. Yeah. So what we need to do is wait, how do you... There you go. Nope. Crap. Because this is closer. Alt shift? No. Alt control? How did I do it? I just did it. What was the hotkey? Right, just do this. Kind of think you could just dash to the rings if they're too narrow. The problem is Yes, you could. But during the moment when you stop dashing, you could theoretically take some damage. And if you're okay with that, then sure. This is just a regular ability. This is not like a, you know, a mechanic that you have to do. Absolutely. I think if your build allows you to get around certain power-ups or certain abilities or something like that, I don't see a problem with it. He can do it twice in a row, potentially. I mean, I'll have a cooldown, but so he probably won't do it twice in a row. But I need to 3D cursor. Yeah. Scale 0.5. Oh, hold, what? Scale 0.5. Why does it become that small when it's 0.5? Also Shift Z. Because this is 1. Wait, what is that based off of? Why is this 1? But then why is this 0.5? 0.9? 0.8? Oh, is it the distance overall? Whatever. Around here it's probably fine. You like the idea of giving player freedom? Yeah. I feel like if you have enough power-ups to break things, you should be able to break things. My balancing comes in where if you can break, like make overpowered broken combos with less than 5 cards, then I think it's needs rebalancing. I want to be able to, I want to say you have to have at least 5, probably a little more cards or power-ups, right? That all stack together to give you like a really powerful combo. It should still not be like, oh, that's it. You just need that combo and that's it, right? Obviously it should require more, especially in the deeper levels. But if like you got this, this 5-card combo, maybe you're overpowered for like a floor or 2. I'm okay with that. Gotta sleep? Well, have a good night, Zebra. Thanks for stopping by. Get some rest, get some sleep. Hope you, get a good night's rest. Or so help me God, I'm gonna come over there and knock the lights out of you. That way, hopefully, at that point, when you pass out, you'll get a good night's rest. Arrow. Simple collision. Yep. That works. Side effects might include headaches or nausea. Oh, it doesn't matter about side effects. You'll be sleeping, you'll be fine. Like you won't care, you won't notice the side effects, you'll be sleeping. You'll be passed the fuck out. At that point, you got a nosebleed or something, whatever. You're not going to notice it until the morning. You can have a good night's sleep, but that's all that matters. I promise nothing in the morning. I promise you, you know, you'll get a great night's sleep. We'll even offer you a subscription service. We'll have somebody come out to your house with a baseball bat to make sure you get a good night's rest every night. We're also gonna need a flat version of this thing. Let's try that. Oh my god, Rip. What do you mean? No, we're not gonna kill you. We're just gonna knock you out so you get a good night's sleep. Don't be crazy here. We're not barbaric. That being silly. Damn it. I need to, I thought I scaled Z -1. Because I don't know how to flip the normal. I just scaled a -1. Why does it look like... Oh, oops. That might be why. I think I scaled the wrong thing. Nope. Okay, how do you flip the normals in Blender? Model. Select everything. How do we flip the normals? I just want to flip the normals. Normals. Found it. Alt N. I probably will not memorize that. There we go. So theoretically now, right, it will be like this, which, you know, makes this one about the same size as that one, honestly. which I think is good. Which means this one can go in. We obviously need to swap out the 3, 7.4. We obviously need to swap out the effect as well. And on this effect, we need to just swap you out with you. Hey, look at that. I think that's a lot better. And now we can put in more rings. You know? Now we'll be able to have more rings, and I think it'll be fine. We'll need to freaking time everything. There's probably a mathematical formula that I can use, but I'm not good with math, so we'll just use trial and error. But yeah, there you go. Well, I need to make sure I can't stand in between. Nope, pretty much, because right here, the other one should hit me. Yep, good. So there's no in between. There's no safe zones. You will not be safe anywhere. Good. Except in these areas. Okay, well. Okay, let me go to you. I'll just make a level here. Fine, we'll save the level under blueprints, characters, enemy. There we go. So I have to reset it up tomorrow. Good stuff. Well, we figured out how to do all that, which is good. The beginning of the stream was me being, well, not me being dumb. I just didn't know that having complex collisions broke things, and you had to use simple collisions, even though the result was using the same shape as complex to simple. But whatever, it got there in the end, which is all that matters. Yay. So that means tomorrow we will add up even more of these rings. We'll make sure you fly to the right location. We'll also need to set it up where the boss can spawn this ability. And before he spawns it, he needs to be able to go into the middle of the world, or the middle of the area. In which case, it'll probably jump to 000. I'll probably have that be the middle. If it's going to be a circular platform, it'd be the easiest thing. So you'll jump to the center, land, you get launched back wherever you are relative to him at that point, and then he starts the ability. That's the plan. And I like the plan. What I don't like is the fact that it's 9:22 and it's still 77.5 degrees in my room. Holy shit. Normally by this point it'd be like 75-ish. Tonight's gonna suck sleeping. That is what it is. But thank you guys so much for joining me today. I hope you had fun. I'll be back tomorrow at my usual time for some more fun game dev stuff. And more of me probably going crazy. It's probably the case. Have a good night, everyone. Bye-bye.